The sub-4-meter B SUV compact segment has been on a roll over the last few years. There are now 7 different players, with 2 being added this year and 3 getting a major refresh in 2020 alone. An exciting time for the segment then. Well, now there's a new player. You saw it as a concept car a few months ago, and here's the production version of the Nissan Magnite. Nissan first hinted at the Magnite during the announcement of its Nissan Next transformation project, and even included it in the teaser video for its next generation models. It revealed the concept car in July, and what you see here is the production ready model. Larger than life seems to be the key for Nissan, and with just one look at the Magnite, you know what the sub-4-meter vehicle is all about. The first absolute thing you notice is its giant grille, which gives the car its unique face. The grille is flanked by these projector headlamps, vertically stacked LED DRLs, and these nice chrome inserts that give the face a premium appearance. Also, this being an SUV style vehicle, you get 4 bash plate elements for some extra toughness in the looks department. Now, one thing you would have noticed is that the large grille isn't your new gen Nissan V-Motion piece, but rather a Datsun one that's been fitted with the Nissan badge, and it adds well to the larger than life appearance of the car. The curved lines and chunky elements of the Nissan design language are very much visible in the profile of the Magnite, thanks to the chunky and heavily flared wheel arches and rather nice looking diamond cut alloy wheels with a petal-like design. B and C pillars have been blacked out for that floating roof effect, while the lower cladding and door handles have been chromed out for some added premium factor. Move over to the back and you are greeted by these wide hips that give the car a squat and hunkered stance. Call it, if you will, a pose ready to jump to action. 2 standout elements that are on the car that we are looking at is a contrast colored roof, as well as these 4 bash plate elements that give the car a larger than life appearance. As we said earlier, larger than life is one of the main elements in the Nissan design handbook, and the Magnite in its external appearance seems to have no shortage of that. This is one of the most burgeoning segments in the Indian market, where it's a constant fight for space. And to this, Nissan has certainly brought its A game in terms of exterior design. The Magnite gets a black and grey cabin with silver inserts in the dashboard, doors and steering wheel. The design is typical Nissan, with chunky elements and non-conventional shapes dominating the proceedings. Everything is laid out in a vertically stacked manner with ease of reach for both the driver and passenger. The contact areas on the dashboard are covered in soft touch and textured plastics, while for the contact surfaces on the doors, they have been trimmed out in a grey colored soft fabric. In addition, the steering wheel, gear lever and handbrake in the top spec model get leather cover. One of the things we found interesting is the instrument cluster, which is a full digital unit, as has become the convention these days. In this case, Nissan's taken a slightly different route with colorful and chunky graphics reminiscent of 16-bit video games. The fonts are large, information is comprehensive, and with bright colors it means you will be able to read everything clearly and easily. However, we will be able to give you an accurate test of it once we take it out on the road and view it in bright sunlight. The rear seats have been trimmed out in the same material as the front seats, with features like AC vents, rear seat back pockets and an armrest with dual cup holders, all as a part of the steel of the top spec model that we are looking at. In the short time that we had with the car, we could tell that 2 occupants will have sufficient shoulder room and headroom, while adding a third one in the middle will be a bit of a squeeze. In terms of practicality, all 4 doors get 1 litre bottle holders, there's a 10 litre glove box in front, and the rear seats split fold to add to the 336 litre boot space. Lastly, the roof rails are also functional and can be used for loads of up to 50 kilos. Features on this top spec model that we are looking at include climate control, touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, steering mounted audio controls, cruise control and height adjustment for the driver's seat. Nissan's party piece for the Magnite is a 360-degree camera setup that can be activated with a dedicated button. It's similar to the one offered on the slightly larger Kicks SUV. Other than this, Nissan is also offering wireless charging and a tech pack which comprises an air purifier, puddle lamps and ambient lighting. The Magnite is the third product of the Renault-Nissan Alliance's CMF-A platform, made specifically for markets like India. It shares this platform with the likes of the Kwid, Redigo, Triber, as well as the upcoming Renault Kiga compact SUV. Magnite will be the debut vehicle for Nissan's 1-litre HRE0 turbo petrol engine. This engine will be offered with either a 5-speed manual or a CVT. At the time of making this video, Nissan hadn't revealed power figures for this engine. Nissan Magnite enters one of the most populated and competitive segments in the Indian car market currently. It will have to jostle for market share among the likes of the Maruti Vitara Brezza, Hyundai Venue, Kia Sonet, Toyota Urban Cruiser, Tata Nexon, Mahindra XUV 300 and the Honda WRV. It will also face competition from its sister car, the Renault Kiger, which will be launched next year. We will be able to give you a full review of the Magnite as well as its position against the competition once we get it out on the road and put it through its paces. We expect Nissan to price the Magnite in the range of Rs 6 lakh to Rs 11 lakh and launch it early next year. For all the details on the Nissan Magnite, do visit carwale.com.